What's up, everybody? TGIF. That's right, it's Friday, baby. It's freezing cold Friday, but it's still Friday. Left the dock this morning at 5:30. Air temp was 44 degrees. My lucky number, one of them. Chilly this morning. I put my insulated jacket on for the first time this season, and I probably could have used some mittens driving out this morning, only because when you're holding on to this stainless steel steering wheel, a little cold on the digits the first thing in the morning, but it's only a sign of things to come. I've had a lot of people telling me, I think it's going to be an early winter, my wife included. It's just a variation in the fall. That's all. You know, it could be next week. It could be in the 80s again. Depends on which way that wind blows. You know, today we've got started out this morning. It was pretty north. It was northwest. Now it's switched all the way down around. It's not blowing very hard, but it's oscillated down to the south. So it's probably west southwest right now. Probably 5 miles an hour, give or take. Perfect this morning. I went right to the North Shore. In the dark, I wanted to go up. I was way up in the bay at Toad Harbor at 3 Mile Bay, up on the sand, and I was casting stick baits for the last half hour of dark before it got light enough for me to see. I was casting stick baits up in there around the point where you would wade, you know, and go out and cast. I didn't do anything. But it was worth a shot. I think I'm going to start doing that in the mornings now and start throwing stick baits real shallow, looking for eyes that you would be casting for in the evening, you know. So I'm going to do more of that. I got my lighting situation set up so I can film it properly. Tomorrow and Sunday, of course, Courtney and I have got a booth set up over at the Sportsman's Days at Carpenter's Brook Fish Hatchery. I'm really looking forward to that. I've talked to a lot of people already that said they're going. Some as vendors and some as, you know, just going anyway. So tomorrow's supposed to be beautiful. There's indoor activities, and like we're under a tent, so it doesn't really matter what the weather does. Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice. I'm not sure about Sunday yet, but come on out, say hi. We'll have her and I will be there for both days, 11 to 5. So come out and join us. So I talked about air temp. I talked about wind this morning. I fished 3 spots on the North Shore. I told you where I started in the dark. Then I went out off the drop off. I found a group of fish yesterday out there. I didn't do squat with them today. Perch. Everywhere I went, no matter where I go, no matter what I use today, I shouldn't say that. I was fishing a jig and a craw over some of the rock piles, looking for smallmouth. They didn't go, but the perch didn't bite that presentation. But I didn't think they would. But you know, if I picked up a drop shot, anything I picked up, other than that, the perch were eating. And I had a couple good ones today. I had 2 that were, one was 10 3/4 and one was 10 1/4. So I had some good ones. You know, if I was keeping, I would have been doing good. I met a new friend out here, Joe from Pennsylvania. He comments all the time on the YouTube channel. He was out here. I saw him yesterday, and then he came over and said hello this morning. He was perch fishing, so he was crushing them. He was weeding through a lot of small ones, but you know, I see a guy out here anchored perch fishing. So it's that time of year. It's the fall. You know, it's the 3rd week of September. Stuff's cooling down. Water temp this morning is 65.9, so that's down another degree from yesterday. These next couple real cold nights are going to suck some more temp out. I think we're a ways away from seeing it being, you know, cracking the high 50s, but you know, I don't wish anything to go faster. It's gonna go at its own time. I didn't, like I say, I didn't have a lot of time this morning, so I got some stuff to do, and so I didn't really go searching too hard. Tomorrow morning I will a little bit. I got a little bit more time, but then I got to get down to Elbridge and set up. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. I think that's it. I think that got everything covered. Big shout out to Mark Adkins. Yesterday was his birthday. Happy birthday, my neighbor on the river. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. I'm still working on this fall fishing event, and I'm working on a venue and trying to figure out for the first time how to do it and what to do. So it's still in the works. But let's focus on Carpenter's Brook this weekend. Everybody have a great weekend. In the comments below, tell me where you're fishing this weekend, what you plan on doing, and we'll see. You know, I'm not gonna make any trips because we're gonna be at Carpenter's Brook till 5, so we're not gonna do any evening fishing trips. But unless maybe we come back out here when we get home. So, all right, thanks everybody. Have a great weekend. I can't wait to see everybody tomorrow and Sunday. So, have a great day. Keep your tip up. Get through your Friday. The weekend is right there, baby. Keep your tip up.